filed it down. What I'm going to do now is flip it over. We're going to do the other side. So I'm going to stand on the other side and flip my file over on the other way. This thing gonna be in the way, I'm afraid. Get up to the knife. Give her a whirl here. Something different than I'm doing there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but this is thinning down significantly versus the back. See how thick that is versus that. Show you what that looks like. Getting deep right there. Need to work on this portion, but you can hopefully definitely see it's getting thinner. It's even almost sharp up here at the top. Got to feel down through there and feel where we're needing a little bit more right there in that middle. Need a little bit more. Y'all can see the scratch pattern there. It's coming up flat right there, then a bubble, and flat over here. So right in there is where I need to work and get that all one scratch pattern. And you can tell it's coming down pretty thin. We've been working at this maybe 20 minutes. That's the pattern we're working on, scratch pattern. It's just a little bit low right there. But I may stop with this file and switch to another one. Check that edge. About where I want it right there in the middle. Just a little bit fat on the end. Just a little bit more off of this side. And probably a little bit off of the original side on the back here. So I'm going to do just a little bit more on this. You can see that that's coming down nicely, more or less even. Got it sharp up here, not quite as much down here. Need to work on that just a little bit. Not trying to really sharpen it at this point, just trying to get the shape in there, trying to get it to be lay down flat where these scratch patterns will look the same. Won't have a high and a low place. It's a little bit low right there. Probably where I want it there, and just a teeny bit high right there. As far as thickness goes, I think that's what I want. Pretty even all the way along. Still a hair fat down here, but got better there. About what I want at the front. Maybe just a hair compared to the other ones right in there, just a hair. I'm going to hit it just a little bit more right there, and then we're going to switch files and get us a smoother file. Sorry about that. Got a bit of wind today. About to tear my barn doors off. Got them open so we get a little more light in here. Pretty dark. I think that's where we want to be right now. Feels pretty same right along there. Right on along there. And that's what you want. It's narrowed down. Not sharp, but getting sharp. We're going to switch over to a smoother file, do the same thing for just a few minutes, and then a real smooth file at the end, take some of the scratches out. We want to lay that knife down, all the way down on that bevel now that we've established it, and rub that knife. And you'll see that I'm pushing it the wrong way, but when I'm doing it, I'm switching hands. Once I get it to this point, I'm gonna make like I'm sharpening it all the way to the bottom. And what we're doing is we're making this thinner and thinner and thinner and flat all the way down, so it's like a triangle. And just takes a few minutes with the file. The more you do this, the faster you'll get at it. And it's more of a feel. Like I said, you could take calipers if you wanted to and go along and measure it if you want to be exact. But it's more of a feel. If it feels right, it's generally right. If you look at your line on the edge, that gives you a guide. See where it's fat and where it's thin. But I kind of go by the feel of it mostly. And what we're doing with that is getting out some of these big, huge scratches. Alright, we got our little files out. That corner just a hair. I said we want that to be round, so we're going to round it when we're filing. So we got that like we want it. Take off a lot. I got us a little bitty rat tail file here. Feels sharp. A little bit smaller, but it feels everything but sharp. And we've got our knife kind of pointing down with our belly of our round. What we're trying to sharpen kind of down and to the left. So we're going to take this little file. And again, I know you're not supposed to go back and forth. All that one side, pretty steep angle. Look at it. Alright. And that's what we just did. Filed that kind of hollow right there.